everyone. Today we've got a really interesting question from the Singapore Math Olympiad. It's definitely a tough one, but honestly, I think it's also super educational. So I recommend sticking with me all the way to the end. To be honest, I don't actually know the official solution. I'm just going to walk you through my own approach. If you think it's right or wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, let's get into it. Point O is the center of the circle. CD is the diameter. The lengths of chords AB and AC are each 6 units, and chord AD is 14 units long. The question is, what is the radius of the circle? Okay, last chance to pause the video and try it yourself. Here's how we'll approach it. Let's call angle ADC equals x degrees. It's an external angle, so the arc it intercepts must be 2x. Since chords AB and AC are equal, they subtend equal arcs, which means each arc must be x degrees. And the central angles that see those arcs must also be x degrees. Since OA and OD are radii, angle OAD must also be x degrees. Now, take a look at the figure. It looks like AD is parallel to OB, right? But don't just trust the drawing, we can prove this. Take a look at those corresponding angles. They are equal, so the lines must be parallel. This is a crucial observation, because now we can do something cool. Let's place a coordinate system with its origin at point O, and let's align the x-axis with line OB. Now we can represent every point, A, B, C, and D, in terms of coordinates. Since AD is parallel to OB, and OB is on the x-axis, that means the y-axis is perpendicular to both of them. Triangle AOD is isosceles, because both OA and OD are radii. And in an isosceles triangle, a perpendicular from the vertex to the base will divide the base into 2 equal parts. So the base AD, which is 14 units long, gets split into 7 units on each side. Now let's draw a perpendicular from point A to line OB, and let's call the point of intersection E. So what's the length of segment EO? That's also 7. Now take a look at this red triangle. To find the length of AE, we use the Pythagorean theorem AE square plus 7 square equals R square. Solving this gives us the value of AE. Now we've figured out where point A is on the coordinate plane. It's at -7 on the x-axis and square root of r squared minus 49 on the y-axis. And how about point B? It's at -r on the x-axis and 0 on the y-axis. To find the distance between 2 points in the coordinate plane, we use the distance formula, which is the square root of the sum of the squares of the differences in x and y. We're told that the distance between A and B is 6 units. Once we simplify the equation, you can see that it's a simple equation with just one unknown, and it's really easy to solve. We get 2 possible values for r, 9 and -2. But of course, the radius can't be negative, so that means r must be 9. I think this was a really nice problem. Hopefully you learned something from it. As I said earlier, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the answer is correct? See you in the next question.